So this hip hop at lunch and pocket full of paper with Izza Kizza. What's up, man?
What up? What up? You know I'm repping hip hop at lunch, pocket full of paper all day long. Two of my best things, baby.
So I know we're on site filming your video, but when was your album supposed to drop? I heard rumors it's gonna be by your birthday.
Well, I really wanted my album to drop by my birthday, but since I'm fucking such a slow ass procrastinator, quote unquote, and I'm late. I can't even front with you. I'm a late motherfucker. But since I'm so late, actually it's been a tedious situation. A lot of stuff happened this year, you know, that didn't allow me to be able to drop my album in time for my birthday, which just passed. So now I'm getting ready to do a tour. It's gonna be 69 days. It's with Alizé. It's cross country, straight Izza Kizza. I got 18 show dates here up in the tri-state area alone. Then we heading out west. We heading out Midwest. We heading out. I think there's Atlantic, Eastern, Midwest, South, and West. You know what I mean? So we got Cali on lock. We got everywhere from Arizona to Cali on lock. We got it from New York to DC on lock. We doing Chi-Town. We even gonna hit down Florida and hit Tallahassee, which is gonna be dope for me because I'm all about some down south shit, you know. So 49 college campuses, we coming at you. Izza Kizza live with the Alizé show for sure.
That's what's up, man. So I wanted to ask you real quick, out of Kizza Land and Wizard of Iz, which one's your favorite? Both mixtapes are dope, but
I'm gonna run with Kizza Land, man. You know, cause it's a lot of stuff on there, you know, that I thought was like I love Wizard of Iz. I love some of the records on there. I love all the records on there. Shout to all my producers for hooking that up. Soul Diggers, my man Knots, Kool-Aid for show, you know what I'm saying, and a couple other people. Sorry, I forget some in the rep right now. It's a video shoot going on, but yo, I appreciate that look. But to me, Kizza Land kind of had that old school Atari feel, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It felt like a Nintendo or something, like the first Nintendo for me. You know what I'm saying? It meant a lot to me because it's the first project I ever put out. You know what I mean? So that's always gonna be classic to me. Now I'm just trying to get better and better and better.
okay. And with Kizza Land and all the quality music you put on it, when you make a mixtape, do you ever feel like you're putting the music out there for free? Like, is that what you want to do, or you just have to do it? Or?
You know, yeah, my whole reason for doing music is it getting heard. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who sit at home in their basements every day and do some fire music and it never get heard. You know what I'm saying? I love to get paper. Definitely. I won't mind selling a couple million copies. Go support your boy, holla at me. I'm on iTunes right now. But you know, I never feel cheated. I feel like the people who don't get it for free are cheated because it's good music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you pay for crappy music nowadays.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? From some people, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a fair exchange. My music in exchange for their attention or for their ear. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that people, you know, feeling it and fucking with it. They accepting it, they embracing it, and that's gonna make me continue to put out that kind of music. I'm not gonna never run out of ideas. I might get a little blocked. I do get blocked, but I'm never gonna run out of ideas. I'm gonna keep pumping this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're gonna win, man. I think it's a winning situation all the way around.
All right. Yeah, I noticed you're really active on Twitter. You got over 1,000 messages out there. Can you tell me a little bit about how you're using it? Like, who are you talking to and all that? I'm
talking to, you know, the listeners, my followers. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't following me, follow me yet. Y'all don't know, that's twitter.com/Izza Kizza. And I put messages out there that's relevant. You know, I used to be on Twitter at first and I'd be like, hey man, what up? Oh, I'm at this restaurant, about to eat some good food. Going here. Man, I hate unleaded gas. Gas prices crazy. Then I was like, you know, sometimes you get too comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, that like Twitter and stuff like that, and you start putting shit that ain't relevant to your career out there. So right now, I use shit that's relevant to what I'm doing. And sometimes I might tell a funny story. Like I know y'all probably heard the story where I almost caught myself on fire. That was kind of funny, If you ain't see that on Twitter, go back, look at that. That was pretty damn funny. But stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, to keep people interested, keep people following, to keep people tuned in, you know what I'm saying? And you can stay in tune with other people like that. You know, there's people on there who tweet all day, but I just said to myself, yo, it's monotonous sitting there telling somebody your every move. Only tell them things that's gonna make you stand out, you know what I'm saying, or make you, things that people want to know, something funny, interesting. That's all I use it for, to stay relevant.
Okay, cool, man. And with your unique sound, like, who influenced you lyrically?
Everybody, man. Everybody. And as an example, it ain't just rap that influenced me lyrically. You know, it's a lot of dope singers out there. There's a lot of dope poets. I went to Texas, man, and these dudes with this slam poetry blew my mind. Like, I take stuff like slam poetry and put it in my shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna probably see up and coming me and Chop doing a new show. And we gonna use a slam poetry type theme because that shit was one of the dopest things. Like, that inspires me lyrically. These dudes come up with some doper lyrics than some of these rappers.
That's true.
Slam poets, like, they go in, man. I'm a fan of that. That also, like people like Prince, the late great MJ, you know, and then some of the rappers who influenced me, man. I'm really fucking with Jay lately, man. Jay-Z, shout out to Big Ho. The homie Big Ho been putting it down, man. I'm loving a lot of his music that he putting out now. You know what I'm saying? Bring that swag, you know, back to it. And there's a couple people out there who I think are real dope. Like, you know, 3 Stacks, that go without saying. You know, but everything I said, I'm a product of my environment. Everything that I've ever heard or everything that I've ever done has some kind of effect or has something to do with who I am, because, you know, I wouldn't have that rah-rah loud music, that snap on you shit if it wasn't for Busta. I wouldn't have that creativity, craziness if it wasn't for Missy. I wouldn't have that slurred country grammar, stuff that makes sense. Hey. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't have that slurred country, but distinguished sound if it wasn't for 3 Stacks. You know what I'm saying? You could keep that look. Everybody that you listen to kind of, and that's every rapper, you can't do music without being inspired by something else. You know what I'm saying? You can't inspire yourself, so, you know, Jay ain't get to be Jay by thinking that he was just the shit. You listening to somebody else who was the shit first. That's what with me, you know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of people who inspire me, like groups, old school groups, Earth, Wind & Fire, old videos. Go back and check some of the old Earth, Wind & Fire videos out. Them shits was Earth, Wind and Fire. They was dope than a motherfucker, man. And you know, it's a whole lot. The industry, the whole shit influenced me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm inspired to see different stuff happening. I'm inspired to see different genres of music, different artists pop off. Now, I hate to see come and go artists. Like, here today, you got a hit, tomorrow, nobody don't even know who you is. And that's where I come in. And I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to be the rapper that drop one hit. I'm in it for the longevity. And that's the difference between me and other rappers. But I'm inspired by a whole lot of different rappers, vibes, genres, everything, man. Movies, anything. Anything that inspires me. There's a lot of inspirational stuff out there that can open up your mind.
Definitely. And how'd you meet up with Colin Monroe?
Collins is just, you know, he ended up being this real super dope dude. He reached out to me and I did a song off his mixtape called The Unsung Hero. It was called What the Young Man Says. And it ended up being super dope, you know what I'm saying? He sent it to me and it was me, him, and my man Mims. You know, Mims jumped on there, so it was pretty much dope. And then, you know, I sent a record out to him that we was looking for a hook on. And I sent a couple records, so he was going through some records. And I sent him one that I thought he'd probably put a dope hook on, which was Connect the Dots. And he laced it, man. And then here we are. We shooting a video for it. You know, Colin's super dope. The kids is super dope. D-Con is super dope. Shouts out to D-Con, the whole D-Con staff. Skyscraper management in the building. Shot Mike's in the building. Shouts to my man Soul Digger, K and Bless. You know what I'm saying? Them still my homies right there. Shouts out to Missy Elliott. That's my dog for keeping it G with me. You feel me?